If it
Our spirit. What is it? Where does it go? Are we able to see them using our mind's eye? If so, just what can spirit teach us? Welcome to School Through Spirit. Host DeEtte Renee is a certified psychic medium and master teacher of psychic and mediumship development through LWISSD. DeEtte was born knowing spirit and now is here to help you better understand the spirit world. And now your host, DeEtte Renee.
Good Monday morning, everybody. This is DeEtte Renee here on School Through Spirit with the Edge Network, coming to you every Monday morning, bringing a little bit of spiritual awareness into everyday life. The top of the hot hour, we always just kind of speak on a topic. I do use the Conversations with God, Neil Donald Walsh book, just to give me a little bit of direction to get started. Kind of like, hey, what does Spirit want me to talk about? And when we go from there, the bottom of the hour, we do our 5-card stud, which is, today is the World Dragon Oracle. This is created by Virginia Chandler, and it is a Llewellyn deck. Oh my gosh, we haven't had a Llewellyn deck in forever. So that's super excited. And it is Dawson's Day to do the card pull. Now, you hear a little bit of ruckus. I do apologize. I got 3 children here because of a sleep party. And we're going to see what happens. So let's get started. I am going to be flipping back and forth between everything and anything to see if I can see everybody that may or may not be on today. As we know, I don't always get to see the comments, and I find them after the fact, and it's kind of nerve-wracking to see them that way. So there we go. Perfect. Got you all going on. So good morning, Tim. Good morning, Tim. Hope you're having a great beginning of vacation anyway. Oh my gosh, my throat chakra, Tim. Clear it. And Keith, good morning. Oh my God, Keith, I just noticed that. It says Keith Fletcher Medium. I love that. I'm sure that's been that way before, but I love the fact that I'm seeing that you're embracing it now. Oh my gosh, somebody's trying to hold their tongue today. I don't know who it is, but boy, oh boy. It's kicking my throat chakra. Good. Have a great day, Keith. Okay, let's look what we're talking about today. Pretty pictures. It says, do you know who you are? Then give yourself the pleasure of the experience of feeling good often. Let's say that again. Do you know who you are? Then give yourself the pleasure of the experience of feeling good often. For that is the road to heaven. Feeling good is the soul's way of shouting, this is who I am. I tell you this, no kind of evolution ever took place through denial. If you are to evolve it will not be because you've been able to successfully deny yourself the things that you know feel good, but because you're granted yourself these pleasures and found something even greater. For how can you know that something is greater if you've never tasted the lesser? Ooh, isn't that interesting? And I love that because, you know what? In this day and age, we're all about restriction. And I want to start with there first. I want to start with the restrictions that we give ourselves, okay? Because honestly, I think the restrictions we've given ourselves are horrible. Just so you know, I think they're horrible. I think what we've done to ourselves as a society is ridiculous. Now, does this mean that I support obesity? No. Am I obesity shaming? No. Okay, so I want you to get that correct. I'm not shaming somebody for their body size or what is comfortable to them. What I am stating is that we have gotten to the point where we try to restrict everything because we say this isn't good or that isn't good or this isn't good or that isn't good. Now, I do want to touch on the subject of, weight. Why? Because I feel I struggle with mine all the time. Okay. And I do. And what will I do? I will restrict myself senseless. And then I'm not happy. And then I'm not happy because I've restricted myself. I've told myself no. I've told myself that is, that is not going to be happy. And it truly is, you know what? If I eat something and I like it and it makes me happy, why can't I have it? But in that same breath, you also have to be happy within the body you have and not restrict yourself on that. So therein is the balance. There is in the balance. Okay. So it's allowing yourself to have, but recognizing what you want more of. Does that make sense? Because quite frankly, that is the biggest problem we have in life is that, I'm taking this on the diet aspect because again, I struggle with my weight. Okay. So often we want to taste, we want to say, no, I can't have the sugar. No, I can't have the carbs. No, I can't have this because I'm at this diet says I can't and that diet. And we're constantly in this thing of not being happy because restriction does not make happiness. Okay. So how do you make it work? Because I know you're all going, okay, now you're telling me to eat whatever I want. I am. I'm telling you to eat whatever you want. Do what you want. Do what brings you happiness. But what I'm also going to tell you is if being lighter in your body, in the mass of your body makes you happier, then start to curb some of these other things. And how do you do that? You literally be thankful for the body you have. Be thankful for the body you're in. Be grateful for it. And what you start to begin to see is that you will naturally start to curb the things that bring you pleasure, don't bring you pleasure. Does that make sense? For myself, I have asked Spirit a lot, take something away from me because it makes me too happy. And for me, being a smaller physical size makes me happier than a larger physical size. And magically overnight, the taste for ice cream was gone. Oh, to me, ice cream is the nastiest taste I've ever had. I don't like it. And it used to be a go-to me. It used to be my happy place. That used to be my place that I went every single day to put a smile on my face because it did make me happy. But I recognized that I also wasn't happy with my body. And I had to realize which one was the better happiness for me. But when you start to recognize, let's take this a little deeper because weight, believe it or not, is very superficial in the grand scope of everything in life. Because this does not say, then give yourself the pleasure of the experience of feeling good often, for that is the road to heaven. Feeling good is the soul's way of shouting, this is who I am. Feeling good is. Because when you feel good, there's more of you to give. There's more of you. You start to spread joy. You start to spread happiness. The inner you starts to shine. And it's magical because I will tell you what. When I'm at an event, okay, and events are tiring, so my hair's wet, so it's driving me batty. When I'm at an event and I'm getting to do readings, now it's tough. Why? Because one after another can be really exhausting. And every time I finish reading, I'm like, oh, thank God it's done. I'm tired. And the next one shows up and I go, oh, good gracious. And 10 seconds later, I start. And I'm in my happy place. And there's no struggle at all. We just do it because it's bliss for me. I am doing what makes me feel good. And what makes me feel good is being of service to somebody else. I love to show up. I love to share that part of me. I love to give that part of me. Why? Because that's my feel good now. My feel good is my passion. It's who I am. I love to be in service to others. I love to show up. I love to help. I love to guide. I love to help somebody see something of themselves they weren't seeing. I love to bring their loved ones through and to love the loved ones to give the messages. And that is who I am. So therefore, I will constantly do more and more and more because it's my passion. It's who I am. And the beauty part of that is when I'm doing that, you would not believe how many people come to me and say, oh my God, DeEtte, you are just radiating. You are glowing. You are shining. Oh my God, you are so beautiful. And I hear it over and over and over again. And for the longest time, I thought they were looking at my features. It wasn't until maybe the last year that I was recognizing that I was glowing, that the inside of me was shining out. That when I am doing what truly makes me happy, I radiate. And I share that with everybody around me. And everybody's able to see it. It's like a beacon for the world to see. And then I get to give more. And the beautiful thing is that is once I start to glow and I start to shine, and that radiates out, more people come. And more people come. And the line gets longer and longer. And even though I'm going, oh my gosh, how am I ever going to get through this? How am I ever going to get through all these people? I'm in my glory and I shine brighter because I'm able to do more and more and more. And it's beautiful because when I give of me, this is my happy place. Now, you don't have to be a medium to do that, just so you know. I know nurses out there that is their thing. That is their great thing. If they're no good, throw them away, baby. That is their happy place. And you can see it when they talk about it. When they talk about showing up, there's something about them that just shines as if they just put all this beautiful, wet-looking makeup all over their face and they're gleaming. Men of service, military that are all about their job, people of the trades, all about it. You don't have to do a specific thing in life to have that happen. And I'm finding as I go through the movement of life, I'm finding more and more people not shining. They're dull. They don't radiate. And they'll come to me and we sit down and we have a conversation and I begin the reading and I get into their energy. And the first thing I see is, oh my gosh, you've hit a point in life where you've gone, yeah, I'm just not happy with me anymore. I'm not happy with my job. I'm not happy with anything. And I look at someone and I go, okay, well, let's look at that. What's that look like? Okay. And we explore that. Why? Because so often, especially in the most recent years, we're getting to the end of the population that we're told when you turn 18, you're going to get a job and you better be happy with that job because that's what you're going to do the rest of your life. That seniority is important. It's not. We are getting to the end of people saying, I have to be dedicated to this company because they give me seniority. But yet you go to work every day and you're not happy doing what you're doing. We're getting to the end of that. And I have a lot of people that come and they sit with me and I see that and I'm like, oh my gosh, I can see it almost hurts to go to work every day. Like it's crippling. But you keep going because your parents or society told you that seniority is the best thing. And then I look at them and go, you know what? It looks like you have about 20 years in. They're like, yeah. It's a long time. I don't want to throw it away. And I said, boy, but you got 20 or 25 years to go. And they look at me, and the weight of that is almost unbearable. And I'm like, you've got more years left than you've put in. And when I explain it that way, and they look at me and they go, holy cow, that's a lot. And I go, and do you want to spend those years dedicated to something that does not resonate in any way, shape, or form? Or would you like to spend that time building something else, doing something else that you would love? And they look at me. And you can almost see the light bulb turn on and the direction they're going to make shift. Because they recognize who they become is not somebody that makes them shine. It's not somebody that they can stand up and say, I am this is who I am, and I'm proud to be that person. And it just doesn't work for them anymore.
I didn't put anything.
So that's the biggest thing, guys. Why are you not doing things that don't make you feel good? Why are you not showing up with your best foot forward? Why are you not waking up in the morning going, oh my gosh, this is a great day? Why are you not going to bed at night and being able to review your day and going, holy cow, this was an exceptional day? I do it every night with a friend, and it might only be a couple of words. Oh my God. And a lot of times my message is, God, it was a really busy day. Holy cow. Almost got the list done, but there's just as much of a list for tomorrow. Now I could type out the list every day. It's a lot. It's a lot. But at no point in thinking about that list of the things that I did, do I think, I didn't want to do any of that. I think, oh my gosh, I got all that done, and it was awesome, and it felt great, and it was amazing to do it all. It was awesome. If there's ever a day that I come and say that list is not something I don't want to do, then it's time for me to switch. It's time for me to get off this and to switch to something else. Now, it's quite funny because some years ago, anybody knows me that I am single, and I'm a diehard single person. This is really, at this point in my life, this is my trajectory. I am so happy being single. I am so happy delving into me and evolving and growing. That is my jam right now. And right now, I don't see that shifting at all. At least not for a very long time. But I can remember, I don't know, it's got to be 10, 11 years ago. And I was intrigued by starting a relationship with somebody. And we were thinking about it, and we were talking about it. And literally, the thought crossed my mind, and I went, I don't even know why I'm going to do this. I'm in my 40s. It's too late to start. I should have been with somebody for 25 years already, not just beginning something. And it was very sad. And then the next thought, and I don't know where the thought came from, but it came from, and I know somebody on the other side had to give it to me, and they said, but gosh, you can tell the story if you got together in your 40s, and now you're 75, and you've had 30 great years. And I went, whoa, that's incredible. That's a different way of looking at it. It's not how much time you have left. It's not how much time you put in. It's how much time you have left. And do you want to waste it not being happy? Do you want to waste it being miserable? Do you want to waste it being somebody you're not? That's something you have to think about. Kids, go in the living room. It's a beautiful thing to start to live yourself, your authentic self, and to be happy every day. Because so many people say there's no hell because we're already living it, which is really sad. Because earth is not hell. Life is not hell. Life was meant to be heaven. Life was meant to be amazing. Life was meant to be growing. Life was meant to exist, to create, to be more of you, and to always keep going, keep moving. Kids, living room, please. I apologize. We're going to take a quick station break. I'll be right back.
Join us at the Souls of Spirit Spiritual and Holistic Expos as a part of your spiritual awakening journey. Get ready for a day of enlightenment and exploration at one of our upcoming expos. Our events are where all things spiritual and holistic come to life. Experience a diverse range of vendors offering healing jewelry, natural products, and metaphysical merchandise. Immerse yourself in the mystical arts guided by mediums, psychics, and Reiki practitioners. Interact with energy healers and health professionals ready to provide rejuvenating services. Be one of the first 25 attendees and receive a fantastic gift bag full of treasures from participating vendors. Bring your loved ones along. These family-friendly events have something special for everyone. The $5 entry fee includes educational speakers and up to 40 vendor booths. Mediumship group gallery is just $25. Free expo admission for those under 12 or showing military ID. Find out more about upcoming events in North, South Dakota, and Montana at soulsofspiritexpos.com.
On TV. Be good boy.
I want to go to my mat.
This is Dawson, and this is Dawson throwing a temper tantrum, everybody. I had to stop and separate the children. So, because that makes me feel good to separate the children. So I want you guys to think about that. I want you guys to think about everything that you do every single day. I want you to think about, does it make you happy? When you wake up in the morning, does this make me happy? Does this fulfill me? Does this something that I can see myself doing for the next year? Not 20 years, not 30 years, not forever. Does it make me happy now? Because that might change time and time and time again. It's quite beautiful because so often you will see people, and I love talking to these people, that when you ask them what they do in life, what they do for a living, they go, oh my gosh, I've had so many careers. You know, my family says I can't hold a job or whatever, blah, blah, blah. But really, I get bored. And I just don't want to do it anymore. So I change. I switch. And then they do something else for 5 or 6 years. And I think it's beautiful. I think it's...
Raven come in here.
I do, baby. I think it's amazing when you see somebody that's got the strength of character to shift a job just because the job didn't make them happy anymore. And what's wrong with that? They look back on their life and they can tell you the story of all the incredible things that they do, the skills that they have, every time they push themselves out of a comfort zone. To me, that's brilliant. I know anybody that runs a corporation is going to tell you they need people to be able to show up and be stable for 20 or 30 years to have a solid company. I get it. But why would you want people there doing something that they're miserable at or they're bored with? Stop it, Dawson.
I want to go to my mat.
You're going to go to Gigi's today.
Go on now.
Instead of being happy, because here's my thought. If you're not happy with what you're doing, if you don't have a spark and a passion for what you're doing, your ability to do it to the best that you can is just not going to be there. And a corporation may have a company full of people that have given seniority that are good at their jobs, but they're giving half of what they could be giving because they just don't feel like doing it anymore. It does not make them happy. So I want you to take a moment and think about that. And if you happen to be one of those corporate people and you're going, how do I fix this? Bring back the passion of your employees. Give them a reason to want to show up. Not an incentive of $50 or a gas card or a vacation, but a place that they go, I want to be here. It's that simple. Find what you love to do and then do that. With that being said, we're going to take a quick station break, and we come back. We're going to do our 5-card stud here on School Through Spirit. This is DeEtte. Hold on.
Can you harm yourself using energy medicine? The answer is yes. Gail Lynn, the creator of the Harmonic Egg products for commercial and home use, has been involved in the field of energy medicine for the past 15 years. In her experience, Gail has witnessed cases where people have faced negative consequences due to the improper use of energy medicine. Some individuals did not allow the sessions to integrate properly or exposed their bodies to beneficial energies for extended periods, leading to harmful effects. This can cause the body to go into a defense, flight, or fight mode, creating confusion within the body despite the positive nature of the energy. There is also the potential risk of hiring a wounded healer who may unintentionally hurt their clients. For those reasons and more, she is committed to educating people about the safe and appropriate use of energy medicine. For those interested in learning more, Gail provides videos, articles, and other resources at harmonicegg.com. Contact her directly at info@harmonicegg.com to find out about safe and effective energy healing products and services.
Join us at The Edge magazine, where enlightenment meets opportunity. As an advertiser, you'll reach a vibrant community of seekers and explorers eager to elevate their consciousness. Our full-color glossy publication, distributed to over 600 locations in US and Canada and reaching more than 100,000 readers annually, offers prime exposure to your holistic and metaphysical business, service, event, and products. Showcase your offerings with engaging articles and multi-page directory of practitioners. Connect with a discerning audience ready to embrace your unique contributions to their journey towards higher consciousness. Seize the opportunity to align your brand with the forefront of holistic exploration here, there, and everywhere. Contact sales at edgemagazine.net for more information about advertising options. Let's connect and explore how we can elevate your brand together.
Hey everybody, welcome back. This is DeEtte, School Through Spirit with the Edge Network. I think I've got everything settled, maybe. But they're kids. What are they going to do? They're going to be rambunctious. They're going to be all over the place. They have a hard time holding their thoughts, and I get it. I understand it. Just I'm an adult, and it doesn't make me happy. But we do work through it. We get through it. Dawson's having to think under my desk if he wants to go with us today or not. So he's thinking about it. He's thinking, what's going to make him happy today? Is spend the day with his Gigi going to make him happy, or going to Great America going to be happy? And whatever one's going to make him happy is going to decide his behavior. And that's how it is. That's how life is, isn't it? I think that's a good lesson for us adults. What's going to make you happy? Do that. Make your decision. It's that simple. So our card pull today is World Dragon Oracle, created by Virginia Chandler. This is a Llewellyn deck. I love this. It says, divine your answers. From mythological greatest dragons. Dragon spirits from around the world work together to hold the balance between all things in all realms. From Tetamat to Azet-Kalat, the legendary dragons are sources of potent energy that inspire and guide you toward balance in your own life. Using her unique system that draws inspiration from the major arcana of tarot, Virginia Chandler reveals how these dragon stories and archetypes illuminate your past and unveil your future. Featuring breathtaking illustrations in a box lid that doubles as a card reading altar. This kit helps you conquer your goals with everyday cards. Now there is 28 card deck and a full colored guidebook. Oh my God. I love it when people get creative when they're boxed. Number one, easy lid. Love it. Doubles. That to me is ingenious, because when people learn how to recycle before they even get to the point of recycling, I love that, because why not? He did have a little band around there. It's okay. We didn't need the band anyway. So to me, that's super cool. Let's look at the book. I do like that book. It is a nice purse-sized book. Goes right in there. Oh my God. This person watched my show and listened. That's to die for. That's brilliant. Not only did she make the box easy to open and a lid that makes sense, because you can use it as a lid, you can use it as a holder. She gave you a small book that fits into your pocket or into your purse, and then gave the book in the cards in the book. That is brilliant. This is a person that I'm telling you.
The cards are in the book?
Well, look at it. That's the cards, and then she has it right there too. That's brilliant, isn't it?
Nope.
He says nope. But I love this. Why? Because this is what I tell people. If this is a deck you love, you can literally just bring the book and you go, oh my God, what do I need? No, flip open, and there you go. There's your one card draw. That's your card for the day. That's your how do I get out of this situation card, or my guidance, or whatever. I love this. To me, this is brilliant, and it's been so long since I've seen full color. Super cool. Super cool. Love this. So this lady, I might use the book too. Cards are only failback. Cards are a little bit big for my hand, so I'm going to flip them this way. Huh?
Can I see how big are they?
They are. You want to see them? You thinking about doing the pull for me?
Ew.
You. That's a big card, isn't it? Is that a big card? Let me have it back. Got to put it in the deck.
The normal ones are really small, but these are big.
These are big, huh? Is that the only one I gave you? Perfect. I gave you 3.
I gave you 3 back.
Oh my gosh, thank you. So basically, what's 5 card stud? 5 card stud is where we are going to shuffle these cards, and while I'm shuffling, I'm using the thought in my head of what do you guys need this week? What do you guys need to get through your week, through your day? If you have, issue. Hello, Maham Tours Egypt. Oh, I love that. He is back. Look at that. He made he made decisions. I love that for him. Maybe he did not. Either way, he's being a great boy. But 5 card stud, I'm literally thinking to myself, what do you need today? What is it that you need to make it through your day, through your week, through issues you may have? Your way of getting that information is not just going, oh my God, listen to DeEtte. It is, I'm going to pull cards. I'm going to pull 5 cards. I'm going to read each card individually. And when I get done reading those cards individually as an individual reading, then I'm going to read them as a whole, like one big old story here. You get to pick numbers. How many numbers you pick is really up to you. You can pick 1 card, 2 card, all 5. You can do whatever you want. This is your reading. You can also, if you have multiple things going on, you can really quick, write those down and put a number next to them. And each card that we read can give you guidance for that situation. Makes sense? First card, buddy. First card.
I'm picking a blue one.
A blue one?
A blue heart of dragons.
Ooh, blue heart of dragons. I love that. And that is so funny because this was the first one that was on. You've seen me shuffling. You can't do that. So this is inner spiritual coil. Inner spiritual coil. I am going to look to see what she's got to say about that. I want to see where her direction is on this because it says the name of the dragons. So for some of this, because it's the name of the dragons or what they're doing. So I'm going to have to go to the book to go, oh my gosh, what is this that she had to say about it? I got to figure it out because it's kind of set up in a way. It's not quite alphabetical. And it might be, it's alphabetical for the names of dragons.
Just look.
Okay. Oh, that's because it looks like there might be a couple of parts, guys. Looks like there might be a couple of parts.
Guys, the Twisted Dragon. If it's not there, I'm sorry.
It's here someplace. We just got to figure out where it's at.
Guys, this one.
It's the one card where I'm going, where is it at? Where is it at? What are you doing? I'm literally going through the deck. This is what's going to drive me batty. Stop, baby. It looks like everything is in alphabetical order, but I go to find the one card and I'm not seeing it. That is the strangest thing.
No, it's okay. We're picking the new one.
We're going to pick it. Dawson's like, get over it. Get over it. I'm literally going through, guys, and I am going through. Okay. Okay. He says we're going to go on to the next one.
We had that one.
We're going to go on to that one. I'm going to use that one as an overall, though, guys, because I don't have it for what she thought it was about.
No, we had it.
We have it, huh?
Yeah, we had this one. I saw it.
You saw it, huh?
But you didn't saw it.
I did not see it. You seen it. It's really cool. It's really cool how she does this. It's really weird. It's so weird. The first card you picked was not in there.
This right here, this dragon, there are 2 of those in the book.
Okay. So I'm almost wondering if this, I don't know what this is. We're going to figure out what that is. So we're going to go to the golden hatchlings. Give me this.
No, I'm going to show them the picture.
Okay. Well, we got to find the picture.
No, what's in there?
It's in there. How about I find this really quick and then I'll give you the book to look at for a while. Are you just showing them how easy it is for you to find your picture in there? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you don't know what it is, that's why.
Is that what this is? This is going to be the longest card pull you guys ever did see, huh? Okay.
Almost there.
Almost there. You got a long way to go. This, I think, may end up being Dawson's first deck, huh?
Mm.
Do you like this deck so far?
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. As you guys know, I hand out decks to people.
No, you don't.
I do. You just haven't gotten one yet. This is our card right here.
Guys, here's our card.
You want to show it to them?
Doesn't match. Yes, it does.
Yes, it does. Oh my gosh, look at that. Good job. So let me see what this says. It says the golden hatchlings, and a human observed the birth of dragons hatchlings, they would receive a prophecy. If they will chill. It says if a human observes the birth of dragons hatchlings, they will receive a prophecy. You can now. Yes, you've done a good job. It says Mimi's oracle, Mimi speaks of healing emotions and encourages the seeker to hold positive memories, which I think is completely amazing because honestly, what this card is saying, you know what? Birth in general, when you think about it, it tends to be the most positive memory there is for anybody. Whether this is you're thinking the birth of your own child, a birth of an animal, a birth in Addie's world of a snake, all those things, these are good memories. These are things that you're supposed to cherish. And these are the things that actually build upon other things. Why? Because you're finding that feel-good spot that goes, oh my gosh, this is an emotion I like. This is a strong emotion. And it brings a certain amount of joy to you. Okay, so when you're looking at this card and you're going, oh my gosh, why am I looking at this? Because it speaks to go into those inner things, start to heal some of those emotions, start to heal yourself. But the way you're going to heal yourself is literally through seeking the positive. It's not going to be through seeking the story that keeps going negatively over and over in your head. It's literally finding the positive, going to the positive that's going to find it for you. Okay. I lost my 5-card stud, dude. You've been waiting for these cards? Me too, Tim. Card number 2, Tiamat. Tiamat. Oh my gosh, I love that. These cards are like, they're very simple. They're very straightforward. Not even gonna lie, but it's like there's so much to them also. So much to them. So now I got to find, I think I'm going to struggle with just the alphabetical order of everything. I know I've seen this card in here. I think I have to look at the pictures and not the others. It's so strange. It's strange how this deck works. Only because a lot of times I'll look at the pictures, guys, and I'll tell you what it means off the pictures, which is super amazing. But these ones, the dragons, they're beautiful. They're in their scenery. They're in all of it. But I also know that each dragon has got a meaning. Each dragon comes with something completely different. And I don't want to take your card and give you the wrong message off the card, even though I love to look at the card and go, here we go. So Tiamat is one of the Anunka, an old goddess of the Babylonian. Tiamat roared and smashed the world into existence. She filled the emptiness of the world with water so the cycle of life could begin. She is the mentor dragon, a person or place where the seeker is much loved. This person or place represents creation and the birth of something new. How amazing is that? So when you're looking at this card, if you pick card number 2, what you're looking at is that you have something beginning. You definitely have a beginning. You have something that is going, okay, the foundation of it has been set. Whether that foundation is an idea or actually time spent into this, but the beginning is there. It is time to start creating now. Okay, it's time to start building now. Why? Because it started. When you've been sitting there going, oh, I can't change, I can't shift, I can't do this. Think about all the times you've thought about it. Think about every time you thought about, I want to be a business owner, I want to do this. Or think about, oh my gosh, I've always wanted to be an artist. And you've thought about all the things that you would do. You've already started. You've already put the foundation in because the thought has been there. The creation has been there. Now you just have to do it. So this card is saying it's begun. The beginning is here. It's time to do it. So if you thought about it, do it. That's where we're at. Card number 2, Favner. Ooh, he feels like he's just clinging on for dear life. I don't think he is, but he feels like he is. He looks like he is. I want to see if that's what he's really doing. And this first one's still just driving me batty. So Favner is a powerful dragon from Norse mythology. Formerly a prince, Favner became a dragon with when his family received a cursed treasure. Ooh. A person or situation that assists or changes the seeker's spiritual journey in a positive fashion. I love that. And this is the reason why I wanted to use a book on this, because when I look at this guy looks like he is holding on for dear life. Like he's going, oh my God, what am I going to do now? What am I going to do now? You know what I mean? But it looks like the change just happened. It looks like he flipped into this dragon and he's going, oh my God. And he looks almost terrified to me. He doesn't look powerful. He looks almost terrified. He looks like he's humble and he needs guidance. That's what he looks like. So for me, that makes sense because this is saying that, guess what? Guidance is there. Change is happening. Guidance is there. You're moving where you need to be. There's a mentor that's going to be there. There's somebody that's going to help, that's going to show up. Now, this may not be in the physical, like a person coming through the door and saying, hey, I'm here to start your journey or to give you the guidebook. This might be literally find somebody on YouTube that you watch, or YouTube that you watch, or TikTok that YouTube. I said it twice, or TikTok, or you have a conversation with somebody, or whatever this might be. The person, the situation, all that you need is going to be there for you to follow, for you to guide. Card number 4. Colchian dragon. He almost looks mischievous, doesn't he? Doesn't he just like ooh? But then he's got that skull there. So I'm looking at that skull going, where is it the death? It's almost like he's holding on to a piece of him that's gone, or somebody that's gone. And he looks protective, but he also looks like angrily mischievous to me. Okay. So I'm not sure what that means according to the book. So let's look here. Okay. The Colchian dragon. I overskipped it. It says the Colchian dragon guards a golden fleece stolen by Jason in media and Greek mythology. Oh, very cool. So he is sitting there. I didn't even notice the fleece in there, but oh my gosh, there it is. And he is out to get anybody that comes near it. It says, the dragon protecting sacred knowledge. Sacred knowledge. Okay? So it is weird because when you go into this, I love this. It has the inner coil. I just realized in this book, this is incredible. It has the inner coil, the inner spiritual coil. This card is telling us how to use the book, guys. So the inner spiritual coil of this card is a dragon protecting sacred knowledge. The outer physical coil is blockade, a form of permission to necessary to proceed. Be prepared to demonstrate the information valid. And the center coil, the convergence or center coil. Be prepared to pass a test or trial. Search for and find inner peace before the trial. Isn't that interesting? But when you're looking at this card, no matter what it is saying, is that you have a lot in here. You have the information in here. Now, how are you going to use it? Because the time is going to come this week that you are going to need to use what's in here. Somebody's going to either show up and say, hey, what are you doing with this? Or, hey, how are you going to demonstrate this? Or, hey, what do you know? And you're going to have to demonstrate that. You're going to have to not fly off a BS cuff on something. You're literally going to have to show up and say, oh my gosh, I got this, and here you go. Because if you do and you show, guess what? You get to advance 3 spaces. You get to go someplace else now with that information. So this is really the week that when you get that raise or you get that promotion or you get that different job altogether or you get the person you've always wanted, it's because literally you showed up. You showed up and you proved that you're ready for this and you want this and that you got it. Okay. And the last card for today. Ooh, very cool. Quetzalcoatl. Ooh, gorgeous dragon. Gorgeous dragon. Totally massacred that name. I think on these ones, I'd really have to kind of put everything into my phone and say, can you please tell me how to pronounce this? So he is the ancient Aztec dragon that is an expert in shape-shifting and can appear as a feathered serpent or a man. He was worshipped by Aztecs in formal ritual and practice. The inner coil is the seeker or someone close to them. He has become a master creator of art. The creations are potent, magical tools. The outer coil, a journey or activity involving the air, wind, or sky, will be successful. If a physical windstorm is looming, the seeker will emerge unscathed. And the center one is the words written or spoken by the seeker, blessed with much wisdom. The gods have deemed these words true and wise. Now, when I'm looking at all of these, it is basically that you are the creator. When you're looking at this card, if you pick card number 5, you are the creator of what is going on in your life. Okay. This is I prayed for it. I wanted it. I sought for it. I showed up. I made it happen. And that's what I got from this card. So recognize that. And even if, like it said on the center coil, even if this feels like chaos all around you going on and you're going, oh my gosh, recognize that through your own creation, you're going to walk through it unscathed, that there's nothing that's going to happen to you. You're going to be fine. So card number 1 is the Golden Hatchlings, which was kind of like the beginning, the creation portion. Card number 2 was beginnings. Card number 3 was change is happening. Card number 4 was your inner knowledge, protecting the inner knowledge. Number 5 is creation. You created it. Now, I love it because if you notice, there's a lot that I kind of went, okay, what are they trying to say with these cards? And here we go. But it really was able to get simplified, wasn't it? And when I look at these all together, and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's super awesome, because this week is you've put the work in and now it's happening. You've put the work in and it's showing up. That person is showing up. That thing is showing up.
Can I help you do card pull if there's enough?
I'll let you come pick a 6 card. She's just in time for that 6 card. One more card just to tie it all together. So this is the week that literally that person's going to show up. That opportunity is going to show up. Something is going to show up and you're going to forever be changed. Why? Because things are happening this week.
After I pick the card, I'm going to have to go, because Dawson, when me and Serenity were playing, he just started attacking us, and then that started happening.
You okay?
And I was trying to hold him down so Serenity could move all the stuff. And then...
Sounds like you guys are having a fit for all out there, huh? Pick one more card. You told me. You tattled on everybody. You ready?
I actually like that one.
It's a gorgeous card. So this is a card that she picked.
My stuffies with?
You can leave them right there for right now. Thank you.
Stay in here.
The reason you guys stay here is because they're going to be a source for Dawson to take after. So the 6th card she picked, I'm kind of glad I let her pick a 6th card. That's really cool, because this one's going to tie it all together. Sorry for so much chaos today. It doesn't really happen this bad. The 6th card, bringing it all together, is true knowledge, embraces, and awareness of the world. The world is a resource of nature and flow of energy. And it's the outer is the energy put into the learning process will enable the seeker to receive the knowledge they need. Work diligently and purpose. So I honestly think perfect time. She wanted to come in, pull a card. I think this is a great card because it is bringing it all together. It is literally, it's backing up exactly what the first 5 cards said, which were, you are the creator. You need to put in the work. You need to do the steps. It's there for it to happen, but you got to also work for it. You got to take the steps. Life is not going to happen because you sat on the couch. Life is going to happen. Why? Because you've put the time in, you put the work in, you've got the knowledge, you've got the expertise, and you're ready to make it happen. So bring it together, guys. Okay, so where's DeEtte this week? Nowhere. Why? Because DeEtte is not got anything going on in a weekend until the first weekend in August, of which I'm teaching the intermediate psychic mediumship development up in Black River Falls. Now, if anybody's still interested in that class, which I think is super cool, feel free to reach out to me on Facebook, which is Bear, or you can go to my email, which is medium@renee.com, or just my website, which is DeEtteRenee.com. Feel free to go there, ask any questions about it. It is an in-person 2-day course up at Black River Falls. It is pretty intensive. Do you have to take beginners first? No, you just have to have some abilities, because we do go over a lot of stuff, so that if you're going, oh, did I miss something? Should I start one class sooner? No, not really. Why? Because we're building trust, we're going forward. So it's pretty intensive, and we are there for all the questions anyway. Again, and that is the first weekend. I think it's August 8th and 9th. I believe those are the 2 dates. That course in person is just $200, guys, $200, which is a lot less than most courses out there. So there is that. Now, my website is open if you would like a reading. Trust me, I don't use cards in my readings, just so you know. I just let everything flow through from myself on outwards. So there is no looking in the book to go, oh my God, what the heck is this? That schedule is open for people to go on and book. Again, DeEtte Renee, at DeEtteRenee.com is where you're going to find that. And I'd be so happy to show up for you, help you through any situation you have going on, bring your loved ones through medical issues, whatever it is, I am there. You guys, I hope, have a phenomenal week. I can't wait to see you next week. Addie's already pulled the deck for next week, and just a little teaser, it's a Denise Lynn deck, so it's real pretty. I love Denise Lynn decks. You guys have a great week. We'll see you soon, guys. Bye-bye.
There are psychic mediums, but there is nothing like DeEtte. Let's face it, we all struggle time and again. But if you seek the clarity you deserve, then you need to seek DeEtte. As a master teacher, DeEtte studied under international psychic medium Lisa Williams. Together, they not only help DeEtte better tap into spirit, but also build a long-lasting relationship. So many psychics tell us what we want to hear, and that just won't cut it with DeEtte. She tells you what you need to hear. No sugarcoating here. To book a reading with DeEtte is simple. Just visit her website, DeEtte.us. That's DeEtte.us. And follow the Yellow Brick Road to connect with DeEtte. Don't just sit there and ponder those questions. Ask them and let DeEtte guide you every step of the way. You need insight now, and DeEtte can help. Just visit DeEtte.us. That's DeEtte.us.